Hello everybody, it's Therese Mc Auliffe here again, offering you a beautiful angel prediction for the month of June. And you can find some details about me on www.lightingtheways.com. I'm known as the Angel Lady. I love working with angel energy for healings, and I teach IET, Integrated Energy Therapy, that's registered to the Center of Being. And I work with so many beautiful people, and I'm just looking forward now to seeing what the angels have to say to us for the month of June. I can hardly believe that June is so fast approaching, and it's been a beautiful year energetically so far, and I know some people may not agree with that, but that's because there is so much coming up for healing that it has been kind of tough for some people. But to me that's really beautiful, because when it comes up for healing, it just gives us the opportunity to let go of what's holding us back and what's holding us from really walking the path that we have chosen to walk and that we have maybe forgotten all about. And it can come up as a struggle. So, you know, the angels are here to help us to stop all that kicking and screaming and digging our heels in and putting on the brakes when we're about to really move forward. And I just feel that the month of June there's going to be movement that's not going to be so, I suppose, you know, painful for some people. I'm just going to see now what the angels have to say. So I'm going to just take 4 cards, I'm told initially, so that's 3. Just look for one more. Nice purple light when I close my eyes. So we'll just see what the initial reading says. So I have 4 initial cards here. So self-acceptance is the first card that has come out. So really and truly, you know, when we fully accept ourselves, you know, say worths and all, that's when we can really start to move forward. You know, that's when we can start to love ourselves unconditionally and to accept ourselves as the magnificent being that we are. So, you know, our spirit is housed in our physical body, and, you know, we create personalities and, you know, from conditioning through lifetime after lifetime and pass on through the generations, we come up with a whole mold, you know, as to what's right and what's wrong. But really and truly, we're magnificent, eternal beings. So our spirit is eternal, and it's just inhabiting this body for this period of time. So to be able to accept this body just as it is, okay, so no matter what it is you're judging about your body, and it would be really, really, really beneficial, the angels are saying, in the month of June, to just accept yourself just as you are. So regardless of what sort of judgments or inner talk that you have going on, because, you know, we're our own worst critics. You know, if we spoke to other people like we speak to ourselves in our minds, you know, we would get a good lashback, because we really do sometimes speak to ourselves quite critically. So from this card I'm picking up a lot of heart energy, but also solar plexus energy. So it is really time for us to bring our power up into our heart, and, you know, to be really compassionate with ourselves. And once we're compassionate with ourselves, we can therefore be compassionate with others. So it really is a month of feeling the power within us and bringing that power into our hearts and emanating that out. So that is a very gentle but yet very deep, strong power. So that's the first card. So that's what we're accessing. And it's followed by this card saying meditation. So meditation is really about going in, you know, so to really to be able to accept ourselves fully just as we are. Meditation would be one tool, and this is one of the tools that the angels are saying would be really good to take up a practice. And a lot of people, I suppose, think that meditation, you know, that you have to sit, you know, in the lotus position and, you know, levitate or whatever, or at least close off your mind to everything. And it doesn't have to be like that at all. For those of you that know me, you would see a lot of nature pictures where I'm out by the sea, or I'm in the hills, or I'm by the water, or I'm in the parks, you know, the big green parks, country parks and that. And for me, I can very easily switch off my thoughts when I get into nature. So I often use even some quiet time when I'm out there just for a couple of minutes to sit on a tree trunk or something and just close my eyes and connect, and then open them and see what's around me. You know, the beauty of the flowers and the leaves and all the little wildflowers that grow in the grass, and it's just so beautiful. So we can meditate in any way. I'm not saying you don't have to, you know, sit at home, and you can follow a guided meditation. So if you find it really hard to switch those thoughts down, it would be a good idea maybe to put on some guided meditations and just to allow yourself to just focus exclusively and follow the guided meditation, and that will also quieten all of your thoughts, because that in itself will allow you to start accepting yourself. So the angels are offering many blessings, so it's going to be easy, and it's a really nice thing to say to yourself, this is going to be easy for me to accept myself, because when the blessings are coming, everything just gets done with ease. I'm not saying that things stop coming at you. I'm saying that when they do come at you, you meet them with greater ease. And the fourth card that has come is Serenity. So again, you can see this is a real heart card with all the green in it, and that serene feeling, you know. And the whole theme of this really is about self-love and self-acceptance. So what I would say to you is that, you know, I'm getting the word through again, compassion, you know, to really start feeling compassion for yourself. And when you feel compassion, you no longer judge yourself. So you start to treat yourself with kindness and gentleness and accepting, you know, where you're at and what it is that's going on in your life, but not judging yourself, being compassionate about it all, because that will lead to serenity. So they're saying, you know, accept ourselves for what we are. Meditation would be a really good tool to help us to get to that point. And the angels are here to offer us and shower us with their blessings, you know. So it's very colourful. The sacral chakra is in there, the throat chakra is in there. And it's like as though when we were asleep at night that they're dropping the blessings just down on us. So to allow ourselves, even when we're going to bed at night, to ask the angels to help us to love ourselves that little bit more tomorrow, to accept ourselves that little bit more tomorrow. Now I want to see what Archangel is in for us, and what I'm asking really is the Archangel that's predominantly working with us for the month of June. And I'm asking for that now. So much healing going on. Oops, it's jumped out at the back. So, moon cycle. So it's Haniel. So Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So Haniel I love to work with. Haniel has a very gentle energy. So yes, she's the energy of the moon. So if you think of what the moon governs, it governs all the cycles really. It even governs the ocean and the tides, and just think of the power that's behind that, you know. You ever walked by the beach after there's been a full moon and the tide has come right in and it has brought with it debris and bits of trees and bits of everything, and you just think of the power that's behind that. Well, it's governed by a very gentle force. So it's a gentle force, but you know, that force like just does its job, so it's going to do it for us as well. So Haniel is, you know, looks after all the cycles, and she's really looks after the emotions as well. So it's for people that are extremely sensitive. I would always, you know, talk to Haniel and ask her to help them to, you know, regulate their emotions and, you know, to allow themselves to feel that balance back in there again. So she's here to help us with our manifestations. So what they've asked us this month to manifest is self-acceptance. So I can see why Haniel is in there, because she does regulate the cycles, and she does regulate the hormones, and she does regulate all the moods. So it would be really nice for us to talk with Angel Haniel to help us this month to really self-accept ourselves and to end up in a state of serenity. So Archangel Michael, a lot of us absolutely love working with Archangel Michael. I'm no different. I love working with Archangel Michael's energy. It's really strong and powerful, and when he's called upon, it's instantaneous help. So I'm just going to ask Archangel Michael now for one message for us all for the month of June. I feel the energy of the card now, so here we are. So it says prayer will help the situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael and any other angel that you wish to pray to, or any other ascended master, maybe Jesus, I ask your divine intervention, and then you describe your situation here. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and with grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and Amen. That's beautiful. Powerful Archangel Michael. I don't need to say anything because I've read out the message, but what I am saying is it's all tying in. So we may see it as something that we just cannot do. So we ask Archangel Michael, and it may feel like a miracle to us, but to the angels, it's just something that they want to offer us. They want to offer us this balance. They want to offer us this love. They want to offer us the joy. Now, I have recently started to take an angel card for children from the Diana Cooper Angels for Children deck. And I'd like to continue that practice because, you know, we all have either children or grandchildren or neighbors' children or, you know, whatever in our life. So if you have children in your life that you'd like to have a little bit of guidance for, maybe even explain the card to them. These are beautiful little cards, and the card says help. If anyone hurts you, tell a grown-up and ask your angel to help you. Say to yourself, my angel is with me. You know, and that's really, really nice. I have a little grandson myself, and he's 7. And he always asks me to send angels to him. If he's feeling sick, he'll ring me up and ask me. So I gave him a beautiful figurine of Archangel Michael, and he loves him. He put him up over his bed, and he said he knows he's watching over him all of the time. So if anyone hurts you, tell a grown-up and ask your angel to help you. Say to yourself, my angel is with me. Now I just want to take one card from the Working Your Light cards, and that's Rebecca Campbell, and I do like these cards. They're fairly new to me. They're not exactly angel cards, but they're Working Your Light, so it's all divine love, and I just want to see what it is. And it says, just say yes. Okay, so it's yes, 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 yes. Yes to the universe. Just say yes. So, you know, you're about to grow and you're expanding, and all of a sudden you close in, but this time, no. In June, you just say yes. Say yes to self-acceptance. Say yes to meditation. Say yes to receiving the blessing. Say yes to inviting Angel Haniel in. Say yes to Archangel Michael, saying a prayer to him and asking him to perform the miracle for you. Say yes to the serenity. Just say yes. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? You know, once you say yes, there's room for expansion. Once you say no, it's contraction. So it's yes. Now, I would like to ask our guardian angels. So I'll ask my guardian angel now to offer a message that would be appropriate for all of us for the month of June. And I'll use my beautiful little guardian angel deck. And it says, acceptance. Our first card today said self-acceptance. And this card says acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix. Only the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Don't you just love it? You get this reading and it just completely capitalizes it and gives you confirmation that self-acceptance is your job for the month of June. So I'm going to say thank you and namaste, and I will see you again for another beautiful angel reading and prediction for the month of July. So God bless you and thank you.